I'll take you on. I'm a rebounding king of the world.
I don't really know what to say.
You handsome fish, you. I hope you never die.
What the f***? I'm gonna start adding that to my morning routine. Look in the mirror. I hope you never die. Got to have a proper cup of coffee from a proper copper coffee pot. Benedict Cumberbatch tripped on an elegant luggage rack. And so on and so forth. Hello lovely people, welcome to my channel. My name is Emma. Welcome if you are new. I ran straight from warm-up into intro and I don't really know why, and I sort of caught myself off guard. Hello, welcome. Today we are going to watch what I understand is a very cursed cartoon, a faith-based cartoon from 1997. This is according to, let me just share with you the IMDb page. According to IMDb, this is a series, what's the name? There's a word for like a limited series, shall we say. But apparently this ran from 1997 to 2003. But it looks like there was just an episode every couple of years. It looks like a family. It's called Gaither's Pond. I've just realised the creators are Benji Gaither and Amy Michelle Gaither. I hope I'm not pronouncing that wrong. So it's another family-created faith-based cartoon, which I'm sure will be lovely. 1997 level CG. So this actually came out when I was a toddler. So I could have been enjoying this. If I had been so blessed, I could have been enjoying this at the appropriate age. I could have been learning all sorts of lessons. A variety of different pond animals. Hoping we get some cute frogs then. Frogs and toads, right? Live and deal with their daily lives. It doesn't matter. We'll move on. They live and deal with their daily lives and learn lessons about faith, values, and doing good. Not about spelling, but that's okay. They live peacefully with one another and work together. These feel like some of these statements feel a bit redundant for an introduction to a series. Oh god, the photos are so frightening. Okay, I don't want to look at those. Let's just... Basically, the reason I mentioned that it's episodic is because there's more than one half-an-hour Gaither's Pond episode. So if this is really brilliant, we can watch more. Hooray. Let's just see. This is the first one. Gaither's Pond Fish Tales. I'm scared. Bloody hell.
NBA drafts Buddy Greenfly. That's great. Gloria Gladiola gets $1 million book advance. She'll love that.
She will love that. $1 million book advance. She'll be very happy with that.
Vestal Gooseman runs for pond president. This is gonna be my best newsletter ever.
Say, Carp, what you doing?
Just my newsletter.
Carp? That's a carp? Why has it got such exaggerated crow's feet? Wait, is this a turtle?
Why?
Carp, that newsletter's always getting you into trouble. You sure it's worth it?
Of course it's worth it. My fans count on me to keep them informed.
Maybe, but you really should check out your facts before you print them.
Facts? Have you ever heard of creative license?
No wonder it was such an exciting newsletter. Let's not even talk about how he looks because I'm fucking terrified. He's typing lies on the internet and calling it creative license. Ooh. So, the carp is the Elon Musk of this story.
Ever heard of an angry mob?
Oh my god, Christ! Oh! I was wondering if I could pause it at the perfect moment and, I've achieved greatness. I don't know what to say. Just move on. Frogs! Oh my god, they're all on two legs wearing trainers. Look, they're so camp and fashionable. I love them.
They can't still be mad about last week's edition, can they?
Well, I don't think they're here to give you a Pulitzer Prize.
Doesn't anyone just send letters to the editor anymore? My remackerels don't...
Why does his face do this? I mean, I know why. It's because they're just, like, doing a CG stretch and squash in place of actually animating emotion. Although they're kind of doing both. Look at that angry frog. I love him so much. This looks like Spore. Oh my god, this looks like Spore. Now I'm thinking, can we recreate these characters in Spore? We want the truth. Yeah, frogs for truth.
Frogs for truth. Frogs for justice.
I don't have a puppet for every occasion. Yet.
Don't look very happy. Buddy, we better scram.
Oh my god! Is there any electric guitar in this opening tune? I know of all the things to critique of this opening song, but he busted out an electric guitar and started finning some mad riffs, but I can hear the bass. Oh, they're all named after the people that voiced them. That's actually really cute. If somebody in my local community made a little animated thing and it was like, I don't know, a little silly animated duck version of me, I would fucking love that. That's delightful. Oh god. Big Bass Bill! Oh my god, did you see that turtle with a human face? What's this now? Jesse Frogman, the Gaither vocal band. Aww. The choice to give some of these, like, insects and fish and stuff facial hair is a really, yeah, you know, it's a choice. Gaither. Down at Gaither's Pond. Why is the intro encouraging us to kill the characters? Well, if you got the gumption, then you'll know just what to do. Grab a pair of mud boots and a fishing pole or two. Yeah, they are encouraging us to fish in the pond where these fish characters live. Somebody didn't think too hard about the lyrics. They were just excited about the gospel beat line and kind of just, yeah, it's a pond, so fishing, whatever. Who cares that we're the fish living in the pond? Aww, they're having fun. Yeah! Oh god. It is so now that we've seen the human faces in the intro, it is so impressively cursed that they've managed to actually make these horrendous characters look like the people. It's really good. Turtles with human faces though, big no. Hate that. At least the duck, like, it's got a bill, so it looks like a duck, but turtle with just human face slapped on it is just horrible.
You think we lost them?
Carp?
Right, we already know that this is not going to be a particularly scientifically accurate portrayal of the creatures that live in this pond. But it is very, very cursed to have your fish character emerge from the water with its visible gills above the waterline, breathing heavily through its obviously human lungs. Like, this is ironically, given the character on the screen right now, this is a The Fly situation. All of these characters are not just like a fly, a carp, a duck. This is a human and a duck walked into the machine from The Fly, and this is what emerged. Let's take a break from this incredibly cursed content to talk about today's sponsor, Geology. Geology is a 36-time award-winning, that's right, since the last time I mentioned it, they've won another award. A 36-time award-winning, personalised skin, body and hair care brand. They create simple and effective routines just for you. Whether you're looking to fight acne, reduce oiliness, you just want a good skincare routine to keep yourself clean and fresh, Geology is perfect for you. Simply click the link provided, take a 60-second quiz, tell Geology about your skin and your goals. Their team of dermatologists will design a routine just for you, which is delivered straight to your door. No fuss, no muss. With your regimen, you get this cute little card that says exactly what the ingredients are. On this side, it says what all the active ingredients are and how they work on this side, plus your routine. So if you're a silly little bean like me that can't remember to do anything ever, you just read and do. The products themselves have this fabulously helpful numbering system. So even if I'm tired and stupid and in a daze, as I often am in the mornings, I know exactly what to do because I just look at the numbers on my products. Number 1, I wash my face. Number 2, I use my brightening formula. Number 3, my tone control morning cream with SPF. And it's exactly the same at night. Number 1, wash face. Number 2, eye cream. Number 3, night cream. Don't waste any more time sifting through a million products with confusing names. Check out my link down below, use the code EmmaThorne70, get yourself 70% off your skincare trial set. You can also get up to 50% off of add-ons. Thank you so much for listening, please check out the link down below, and thank you to Geology for sponsoring this video.
Why are you two so out of breath?
Carp's newsletter, what else?
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that. Carp, darling, have you been writing about me in your newsletter again?
Well, Miss Vestal, I may have mentioned your name. Just a footnote, really.
It's just that I've been getting some calls.
Calls?
From all the major shows. Larry Kingfish Live, Underwater Oprah, Good Morning Pond Dwellers.
Some great puns in there. Underwater Oprah really lets them down. Damn, his newsletter's got some reach.
And then there's them.
Oh, God, Jesus.
Oh, I didn't think they'd take it seriously.
Take what seriously, Carp? Have you been taking liberties with your newsletter again?
Me?
A little confession is good for the soul, old buddy. I wasn't going to mention it, but some strange things have been happening to me, too.
What kind of things?
Well, for one, I'm being followed by some NBA scouts. And Dennis Rodfrog keeps challenging me to a hoop contest.
You think you're bad? I ain't afraid of no insect. I'll take you on. I'm a rebounding king of the world. I'm a rebounding king of the world. I'll take you on.
I don't think I'm imagining it, Carl.
Can't BB. I want BB. I want a repeat. I want a 3-peat. Come on, buddy Green Fly. Come on, Creed.
I'm definitely not imagining it,
You ain't
Carl.
doing nothing but buzzing around the place. I ain't afraid of you. Come on.
I don't really know what to say. Let's just move on. Naughty Carp. He's telling all sorts of lies.
What did you do?
All right. Maybe I, said something about Buddy being drafted by the NBA, and maybe I hinted that you might be running for pond president.
Hinted?
Announced, said, hinted. What's the difference?
There's a big difference, Carp.
I spelled your name right, didn't I?
Carp, darling, come over here. I want to show you something.
Come over here. One step to the left. Okay, yeah, he's been telling lies. We've made up some very funny lies that he's told. Let's go. Let's continue with the plot, please.
See your reflection in that glass down there.
Aw, you handsome fish, you. I hope you never die.
What the fuck? I'm gonna start adding that to my morning routine. Look in the mirror. I hope you never die.
You're a lot bigger than you really are, don't you?
I know, isn't it great? Love that chin.
Carp, that's what gossip does. It takes something and makes it appear like there's more to it than there really is.
Sort of like what Big Bass Bill does to his hair.
Carp, it's wrong to gossip.
They're doing a great job of making me feel sorry for this, she's a goose, right? Because gooseman, isn't that the joke? Vessel gooseman? I feel really sorry for this goose. She's doing her best to teach Carp this lesson, and he is just not in it.
Spread things about people that aren't true. Why, do you know that the Bible says that gossip is just as wrong as all those other sins?
Wow, damn. Like murder and all the other ones that I can't say on YouTube because they're so bad that you can't say the words. I agree that gossip of this nature. I mean, this isn't really gossip. This is just lies. I feel like we're kind of, the gossip lesson would be like if he was going around, like, sort of talking about people and saying bad things behind their backs. Whereas this is just, he's just printing lies in the media about them, which does feel more serious, but also still probably not quite on par with murder. Just ethically, I've always found the idea that sin is sin and all sins are equal to be very strange. The idea of, like, a kid stealing a chocolate bar from a shop going to, like, the same eternal realm of torment as a mass murderer. It just doesn't feel right to me.
I was just having a little fun.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with having fun, Carp. But when you're having it, make sure it's not at someone else's expense.
Oh, I'd never do that, Miss Vestal, but I do like to have fun.
A fucking banging transition. I do like to have fun. Cue for editing me to try and recreate that transition. Carp? How you doing? Oh no. So a lot of this clearly revolves around the fact that they sing and make music. Again, lyrically, I'm not sure I agree. He seems very much like a glass half full kind of carp. Of all the carp I've met, doesn't seem like one to look on the dark side at all. Maybe this song doesn't relate to maybe he just likes to have fun, so he's singing a song he likes and it's not meant to relate to the plot. Ow! So, ignoring all of that, just forget about all of that for a second. What the fuck is happening? Is it part of the canon that this fish happens to be in a band, and so, like, we're just taking a break from the story to go off and film a music video? What's happening? No, don't look at the camera. Oh, God! Ah!
Vestal good.
We're just moving on from that, like, anyway. We just fade out of the music video. The Carp Band music video break and get back to the story now. Was that real? Did I dream that?
This one's just who we need to lead this pond for the new millennium.
She's got my vote.
Oh, God.
Bass has been in charge here long enough.
Big Bass Bill is our president, and he's going to stay our president. He's doing a terrific job.
Yeah, but you look better on the poster.
I'm not running for president. Carp's just going to have to run a retraction. Big Bass is our leader, and if you ask me, things are just fine the way they are.
Okay, let's go.
Except for the rampant media lies, right? Okay, let's go. Like, basically cut her off. He's like, okay, we're done, let's go. Oh, no, please. We can't, not already.
Well, I wouldn't take nothing for my journey now.
So it's a musical. So it's a musical, but none of the songs relate to the story. I just have a lot of questions. I just have some questions. Is this what LSD is like?
But no, I gotta run a retraction.
Oh, dear Christ.
I've gotta stick with the facts. I've gotta only tell the real story. I've gotta think before I write. What fun is that?
It's the right kind of fun, Carp.
Gloria Gladio, I didn't know you were there.
I didn't have a choice. This is where they planted me. All day long, people have been plucking my petals and pulling my leaves. I don't get it. They all say there's something about a $1 million book deal and how they want a souvenir of me.
A book deal?
You don't know anything about this, do you, Carp?
I hate Gloria. Like, her design, it's fucking horrendous. It's kind of like the baby in the sun from Teletubbies, but like a toddler has tried to recreate it out of Play-Doh. It's just wrong.
Okay, maybe I ran a little piece in my newsletter. Just a footnote, really.
That's the danger of making up stories about people. They sometimes get hurt in the process.
It was just a harmless story, Miss Gladiola. I didn't mean for anyone to get hurt.
Did you write something about Vestal, too?
Oh, another little harmless article. A footnote, really.
Harmless?
Okay, his chagrined expression there, they're like, because I was just thinking, it's so weird that like his head gets bigger and all of this crazy stuff happens when he's emoting, but he's still kind of always smiling. And then at that exact moment that I was having that thought, he went like, I loved it. So 10 out of 10, no notes.
Okay, I think I said she was running for pond president, but that wouldn't hurt her. I mean, she might get elected, but she sure wouldn't get hurt.
Oh, no? Take a look over there.
What's your plan to cut contact? What about pond drive? Hey, will Howard serve on your cabinet? Do you accept any foreign frog money? Well, Hank, you've been man.
Did you accept any foreign frog money? Is that what he said? There's like the regular gang, the regular cast of just normal people that are like, oh, Carp, what are you doing now? The rest of the pond is just full of like dumb sheep. Like anything that gets printed in this newsletter that is always full of lies, these are like viewers of Fox News, and they're just like, oh my god, I can't believe this, let's go harass whoever the story is about every single time. Like, there should be a moral for these people.
Once gossip gets going, it's very hard to stop.
I'd never want to cause Miss Vestal any harm, or you. I never wanted to hurt any of you.
I know, Carp, I know.
Yes, I've just the breathing thing and how cursed the, like, you know, his gills being above water all the time and him heavy breathing. I've just realised that because they've got human faces just slapped onto them, they've got noses like human which you wouldn't, a fish doesn't, you don't, that's part of why that is so cursed. I just realised when he was like, submerged up to his nose. It became very clear that that is part of why they look so horrifically cursed. Very strange choice. Is this going to be a sad song now? Are we going to get another song? I don't really want one. Oh no, sad froggy.
It's called the Rumor Mill.
A song that relates to the plot. A song that's actually relevant to the story. I can't believe it. Oh no, do these reeds have faces? That's awful. Oh my god, they look like, you know in Twin Peaks, when Josie gets she sort of becomes the wood in the... It looks like that. Horrific.
The Rumor Mill.
The Rumor Mill. I like the choice to make the metaphorical rumour mill into a physical building, a sort of manifestation of this hypothetical rumour mill. I'm just so pleased to have a musical break that relates to the story. If it can be twisted, then you know that it will, 'cause there's nothing sacred at the rumour mill. This might be the top banger so far. I like this. Rumour mill.
It can be twisted, you can be sure that it will, 'cause
there ain't nothing sacred at the rumour mill. That was great. Very like Johnny Cash, and it's like, and God's gonna fuck you up 'cause you done all this shit, so you better stop doing the shit or God'll fuck you up. You know, it's wow, what a banger. Can't wait to release my Gaither's Pond cover album. Is this the current president, Carp?
Vote for Vestal Gooseman for pond president?
Vote for Vestal Gooseman for pond president.
I just said that.
But how can Vestal run for pond president? Your term's not up for another, your term's never up, is it, Big Bass?
Something tells me Carp Lowry's behind this.
Wait, hold on. Can we go back a second? Is this some sort of Carp dictatorship? Like, disguised as democracy? Oh yeah, we have a president. He's still in term. His term is forever. Maybe, I mean, everyone seems pretty stoked to vote for Vestal Gooseman. Maybe we should have an election and just see what happens.
Well, don't worry, Big Bass. She'll never win. She'll never get that hanky policy passed.
She could, you know. She looks better on a poster than I do. and
Amazing throwback. You know what? Apart from the songs that have nothing to do with the story, the writing is very funny. It is extremely funny. If the design wasn't so incredibly horrifying, if it wasn't so vomit-inducing to look at, in fact, if you experience this with your eyes closed, it'd probably be pretty good.
And maybe the pond thinks it's time for a goose.
But you've been our president ever since I was a guppy.
You're still a guppy, Penrod.
And you're still our president. Besides, tonight's your State of the Pond address.
You're right. This is my chance to wow him. I'll give him that old Big Bass charm.
I feel like if Big Bass has really been president of the pond for that long, we're due an election. No? Maybe Carp is doing the right thing, like, you know, seeding the idea of some democracy in this pond.
I think it's just great Vestal Gooseman is running for president, don't you? Not that you haven't been doing a splendid job yourself, Big Bass.
You know anything about this campaign?
Just what I read on Carp Lowry's webpage.
Is that the only information source this pond has access to? Carp Lowry's webpage?
That Carp Lowry's got way too much time on his fins.
What are you gonna do?
Don't get me wrong, Swanette. I think Vestal would make a great president, too,
But she's not running.
She's not?
Carp just put it in his newsletter as a joke. Not one word of it is true.
Say, Howard and Vestal, we want to apologize for all those frogs and lightning bugs. I hope you know we're not all that way.
Hashtag not all frogs.
I think Carp learned a good lesson today. I'm sure he feels terrible about everything that's happened.
I hope so.
It's all over.
He's there.
Hey! Move away from me.
Come on, buddy. I got a flash flood with your name on it.
Oh, no.
Hey, don't you know houseflies say yeah?
I ain't afraid of you.
Did you accept any corn?
Ah, I'm overstimulated.
Wait, leave her alone. There's been a big misunderstanding.
Carp! Help me, Carp! Stop! Big Bass Bill is right. Vestal isn't running for pond president. Now give her some space.
But you said in your newsletter...
I know what I said, but I'm taking it all back. Vestal isn't running for president, and Gloria Gladiola didn't get $1 million book deal.
She didn't?
And it's
God, they're so fucking gullible. Oh my god. She didn't get him. This flower from our pond didn't get $1 million book deal. The local goateed fly isn't being scouted by the NBA. There's like a whole nother moral lesson that needs to come in here on just media literacy.
Well, I still say that has major possibilities.
Carp?
Oh, all right. That's not true either.
I'm proud of you, Carp.
We're all proud of you.
I feel like we're jumping to proud pretty quickly after all the harm that he's done. Especially because from the beginning, everyone's been like, is it your newsletter again? Are you writing stories again? So clearly he's had a lot of time to learn this lesson. Just one time he's like, oh, sorry, that's not actually true. They're like, oh, I'm so proud of you. You're the best. Honestly, we need some new governance in this pond.
And since you're all here, this is as good a time as any to announce my own candidacy.
Your candidacy? You're running for pond president?
Yes, Big Bass. I've given it a lot of thought. And wait a minute. Where are you going? I'd make a great pond president. Get back here. I haven't even given my campaign speech yet. And so, my fellow pond dwellers, as your president, yada, 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 give me liberty or give me land.
Death.
Land, death. It's the same thing to a fish.
Not for you, because you apparently breathe in through your big nose and mouth.
Politics can be cruel, can't they?
You can say that again.
Politics can be cruel, can't they?
Well, I'm just glad everything's back to normal.
As normal as they can be here at Gaither's Pond.
Big Bass is still our president.
Yeah, because there's no election and we've dissuaded everyone from ever running against him. There is a deeper story here that I want to push.
Do is look toward the future.
Oh shit, Heaven's only 7 miles away? Heaven's actually not that far away from me, being one of the most famous gay nightclubs in London. Oh, the teeth! Please spare me the teeth. They're so horrific. If this is what's in heaven, I don't want to go. This is clearly an answer to Highway to Hell by AC/DC. And, gosh, it's really hard to say which is better, isn't it? You've got Gaither's Pond. Highway to Heaven. Versus the AC/DC classic. Highway to Hell. Oh, it's a highway to... Evidently a bus full of geese went off a cliff or something because they're all on the highway to heaven right now. It's still 7 miles away. Oh my god, the road is purgatory.
Stop while I'm talking.
Why does this frog look like a roast chicken? Just way too many human teeth. Stop. Why?
It's a highway.
Key change. Oh, yeah. Worst song by far. There's no story, there's no highs and lows, there's no journey, which is ironic because it's a song about a journey. Terrible. It's just like a few lines like, God, the highway to heaven. It's the highway to heaven. Walking up the King's Highway. It's only the pure of heart can walk up the highway to heaven. Shit. Load of shit. Very disappointing after some of the bangers we've heard so far. Is it over yet? Next exit. Does that mean they're all dead? Is that are we saying that all of the toad who looks like a roast chicken and all of the geese that we just saw are dead and passing on? Why is this song even in... It doesn't make any sense! Furious.
Oh, well, maybe it's better this way. I'll just be content to sit right here and work on my newsletter. Only this time, I'll make sure all my stories are accurate before I print them. Retraction. Buddy Greenfly, not drafted by NBA. Vestal Gooseman, not running for pond president. Retraction. Carp Lowry also drops out of the presidential race.
Well, that's that's not a retraction. If he's dropped out, that's an update on the story. Oh, God, look how happy he is. Oh, that's even worse than when he's sad.
He would have been great. Well, that's the last of the retractions. Thank God everything turned out okay. Everyone's forgiven me, and Big Bass is content to remain our president for another, well, forever, I guess. But that's okay. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what I always say.
No, that's not democracy. That's very upsetting.
Leave the politics to the professionals. I want to be president. And you know, Bill, I've written a campaign song for my candidacy in Washington, D.C. at the Kennedy Center tonight. Then add my head to Mount Rushmore if there's room there for my chin. Scary, isn't it?
Benji Gaither, creator of Gaither's Pond, voiced a character in Hoodwinked? I loved that movie. Also from the era of cursed CG, but looking past that as a film, banging. Also, great songs. Benji Gaither voiced my favourite character from my favourite bit of that movie that I really love. He's the goat that sings the song where he says he's been cursed by a witch and he has to sing forever. Oh my god. A mountain witch done put a spell on me 37 years ago. My mum and I used to sing that all the time because we loved that movie. That's the creator of the cartoon we just watched. Be prepared, be prepared. I got horns that open. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's such a good movie. Okay, that and the caffeine-addicted squirrel is also the best part. That was such a great movie. And this song is literally my favourite thing in it. And that's Benji Gaither of Gaither's Pond. I can't believe this.
These tunnels.
I can't believe it! Why does this keep happening? This is very strange. Well, that was horrifically cursed until I looked up Benji Gaither, and now it's still incredibly cursed. It's a very silly plot, but it was very simple, nice, don't spread gossip about other people, combined with lots of great puns. Human faces on CG animals, absolutely cursed, horrific, hate it. Couple of banging songs, one really bad song. Most of the songs, in fact, all but one didn't relate to the story. Yeah, let me know what you thought down below. I can't believe the goat from Hoodwinked is the man who created Gaither's Pond. That's, wow. Like this video if you liked it. Let me know down below if you want to see more, because there are more episodes. I assume they're all musical. Do subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Check out some other cursed cartoon reviews that I've done. Watch some more horrific shit with me. Don't know if there's anything that looks worse than this. This might be peak visually. Do come and follow me over at Little Duck Gaming. I post regularly over there. It's a lot of fun. If you like what I do here and you would like to support this channel, you can check out the link for Geology down below. You can also become a channel member. You get some silly little emotes and comment priority and a little ducky next to your name. The best way to support this channel is via the Patreon. With that, I must give a big old shout out and a thank you to my giant chickens and colossal quackers over on Patreon. Especially Connla. God damn it, Connla. Most importantly, have yourselves a very lovely week, and I will see you really soon.